My dear friends, my name is Jacob Fiveash, and welcome to Uncaged Zoo Tours. If you are new to the channel and love animals, I recommend and appreciate you hitting the like, subscribe, and bell icons to join me on my tours. Today, we're heading back to the St. Louis Zoo. Our first tour was of Sea Lion Sound, where we saw 2 animal shows. But our next stop is Fragile Forest. This exhibit opened in 2005 as an expansion to the nearby Jungle of the Apes, which opened in 1986. We'll see 3 kinds of apes, and now let's begin. Fragile Forest is located to the left of Sea Lion Sound and the Red Pandas. Our first ape shares more than 98% of our DNA. The chimpanzee is one of the few animals besides humans to use tools. Scientists have seen chimpanzees using sticks to fish for insects. A chimpanzee will use a twig to poke into the hole of a termite mound and pull the termites out. Chimps will also use a stick to collect honey from a beehive or use a rock to crack open a nut. In 2020, Umatu gave birth to her first baby raven. When a baby chimp is born, it will have a white tuft of fur on its bottom, which she will keep until she is 7 years old. Then it will slowly fade away into black fur like adult chimps. The white tuft helps the group figure out where the baby is. Chimps have some capability to learn and understand sign language. One chimp named Washoe was famous for learning over 350 signs of ASL, or American Sign Language. After visiting the chimps, our next stop has Western lowland gorillas. Like the chimps, the gorillas have an indoor exhibit. While chimps are omnivores or eat plants and animals, gorillas are a lot bigger than chimps. Gorillas are also herbivores, which means they eat plants. Gorillas are a lot more peaceful than chimps, but like chimps, male gorillas undergo some changes as they grow. Until they're 8 years old, male gorillas look almost the same as females, but they start to gain some more muscles, which doubles their weight. Male gorillas develop dome-like crests on the top of their heads, and the black hair on their backs turns silver, which is why adult male gorillas are called silverbacks. When fully grown, a silverback gorilla can weigh up to 400 pounds. The dominant silverback gorilla knows that if he loses, the females will abandon him and see the challenger as their leader. When we visit World of Primates at the Fort Worth Zoo, we'll see a baby gorilla. The final ape in Fragile Forest is one of my favorite animals, orangutans, more specifically Sumatran orangutans. On December 28, 2023, the zoo welcomed a baby orangutan named Forrest, who was the first orangutan born at the zoo in 9 years. Around Valentine's Day 2024, Forrest exchanged Valentines with another baby orangutan named Clementine at the Columbus Zoo. I mentioned in my Primate World at Zoo Tampa tour that baby orangutans live with their moms for 7 to 12 years. During that time, baby orangutans learn everything from mom, including how to make a nest out of leaves and use tools. Orangutans may sound quiet, but they can make a lot of noise. A male orangutan can howl and bellow to remind other animals to stay out of his way. Orangutans can also live up to 35 to 40 years in the wild and up to 60 years in captivity. And I guess that wraps up another tour of the St. Louis Zoo. It's always a special experience to see 2 baby apes in one exhibit. When we return to the St. Louis Zoo, we'll do a 2-in-1 tour of Grizzly Ridge and Polar Bear Point. We'll see rescued grizzly bears and a polar bear. Today's question is, if you got to name a baby chimp, what name would you choose? Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time. You're smart, creative, and kind.